in the middle so we can
hear you. Here, come forward.
I thought I had a school teacher voice.
No.
Now you have. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. We're getting deaf, you see.
I've already informed you all, I think, on email. I apologise to those whose email addresses I don't have. But I have to tell you that I myself, I'm afraid, Nabila, who is on the committee here, her brother died earlier last year. In fact, the end of last year, wasn't it, Nabila? End of last year. And also Alfred Aquilina, which was a very recent one. Yes. Very sad. Jane phoned me last night and said she'd have loved to have come with Charlie, but they weren't feeling they were quite up to it. I won't mention Peter. That's that. New to our reunion today are the two gentlemen, the one taking the photo up there and his friend over there, Paul Goodwin, and David, I've forgotten your second name.
Shaw, George Bernard.
That's right, David Shaw. Who are here and they will talk to us about having Mr. Horrocks for 5 years as one of their teachers. So they're new to our meeting.
You've got a reaction.
And we have here two people also who have nothing to do with the school, but Dr. Baby here is my dermatologist, and I met him in a hospital. And I said, when I found out where he came from, I invited him.
While you're here, can we have a consultation?
How much?
Okay, I've got on the notice board, I've got the list of those people who were unable to join us. They have all said they would have loved to come, but for one reason or another they couldn't. And then this week, for some reason, I got a whole load of new emails and telephone calls, and I put the emails up there because they're very pertinent. Fernando Durante, who always comes with his wife, yes, unable to come this year because he was in bed for, I think he said, 3 months over Christmas.
Why?
And he's in a bad state. I don't know, something to do with
Where does he live? Where does he live?
In Milan.
Look, do you have his number?
Yes, of course. It's on the board, actually. And the next thing is Jane Grant, who this year will be 98. She has come every single year.
Yes.
Every single year. And where is, here we are. She used to sit with her mother, and they were great friends. She fell. About 3 weeks ago, and I said to her, oh, you might be better, by today. Don't worry about it. She fell me this week, and her voice has become so low, depressed. She's obviously in a bad way. And she is 98. So I would like your permission if we could possibly send her a bouquet of flowers, a box of chocolates, or something like that. Yeah. Because she's been absolutely marvellous by coming every year at that time. And by public transport, by the way. Last year I sent her back on taxi, but she said on public transport. And I have to thank all of you and the committee for coming, and especially the committee for the hard work they put into this. And the final thing on this is, what are we going to do next year? Because to be honest with you, and I have to be honest, although we've only charged £32 this year, Nabila and I, and where are you, Lillian? Yeah. We discussed this, and we said it might put people off if we put the true price that this has cost us today. It's actually £38, but we only charged 32, thinking we had a bit in the kitty. We won't be able to continue this. So I'd like your opinions on what you would like to do for the future, and I also have a suggestion, but maybe anybody here could give me their ideas before I give you what I might do. Anybody? Sandwiches in the pot! No, it might be that one.
Midweek is a very good idea. And any
of these London clubs are dying for people to come and have, even if they're not members, to organise lunch because it makes money in all these London clubs.
I mean, you see, I can't see this. I mean, every year it goes up here, obviously.
Well, it does
So
vary.
it's going to be 40 and 40 and more and so on and so forth. It might put people off, I don't know. It might or it might not. But I don't want to take the risk. And also, we're very privileged this year because they didn't want to take anything under 45. Last year we were 52 people. This year we're 40. Yes, we're only just 40. And that's because Aziz, at the last minute yesterday, phoned me and said he was coming.
I'm a member of the Turf Club, and I could ask them, I've never done it before, but I could ask them if they would be interested in, as you very rightly say, these clubs are panting for business.
I mean, I'm a member of the Little Ship
Yes.
Club.
It may not be as elaborate as this, because from what I know, the clubs tend to be
There's the
slightly
Royal
more
Overseas
precise.
League, and the Royal Overseas League.
Well, there you are.
They're all
We
looking
could
for
all
people.
ask and see if, who gives the best.
And
I
we've
mean,
all
it's a
had
business deal,
teachers who were
but
members.
we can see who. The only thing is that they will insist on knowing in advance the exact numbers.
Oh,
And one
this
of
is
the
it.
one of the advantages you give us is that we can come at the last minute and bring friends who may or may not come. But I can certainly ask my club, and if you ask the Royal Overseas League, but I think it's worth keeping up this tradition. I think it's really.
Well, if we can.
Can we all do it midweek?
Well, yes. I mean, the other thing is that somebody who went to our school, called Nick Wilkinson, anybody know him? I don't know how long he was at the school.
How
But
old is he? That's all.
Well, I figure he must be late 60s actually, having looked it up online.
60s.
oh, you know, yes,
Vice Admiral.
he was a rear admiral. He was a retired rear admiral, and he is chairman of the Savile Club. And when I was emailing people when I was getting desperate for numbers because people never answer, he wrote to me and he said he could possibly, as he was chairman of the Savile Club, he could possibly give us a midweek lunch.
Yeah.
Which would be nice because the place
Well,
is
most
beautiful.
people aren't working anymore. So
And we're not working, exactly. So just a few of us might be.
And transport is actually better in the week.
So that's one thing. So if everybody who has any ideas, if they would email me with the ideas and what they find and whatever, then maybe we could decide what to do next year. And I will continue and make inquiries here, of course, as Andrew says, because it is very pleasant.
Yes.
There's no doubt it's very pleasant here. Anybody object to this place?
No, very nice.
Perhaps you could have it in Australia next year.
I'm not going there. I've been there already.
We'll buy Virgin Air and bring you all up.
What you say, it's incredibly good value here.
Yeah, but it's 38 pounds.
It's incredibly good.
It is good value. It is very good meal.
Incredibly good value.
Do people here today think it is too much?
Far too much.
I mean,
Far too much. It's not too much.
only one
It's
person
far
says
too much.
far too much. Anybody else?
Well, it's London prices.
You get anything relatively cheaper.
You get this at half the price.
I'll ask, someone suggests if midweek makes a difference here. I will ask. I doubt it. I doubt it.
A lot of people aren't going to come, and they're not going to tell you why they're not going to come.
Well, that's what worries me, Morris. That's what worries me. People will be not saying how they feel. Okay, well, you know, we'll look it over with the committee and see how we go next year.
At the risk of contradicting my fellow school boys and girls, this is London.
No, you got it wrong.
In most places,
We can get it at half the price.
Well,
And in many places in London. Yes, but I'm not in charge, so what can I say?
but London, I mean, for this
Okay, stand up so people.
No, I don't want to stand up.
let's have a good old
I am a Londoner for the last 150 years, and for 32 or 38 pounds, you can't get anything like this. And this atmosphere and the bar. I mean, I think from the point of view of money, really, it's about the limit. Unless you give people no choice, and there's roll-ups and Scotch eggs.
I would say, Eileen, that the numbers fall, so the choice of options where to go increases. It's if you're limited, you're 35.
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing today, really for us, is to see the numbers of people, because we are, whether we like it or not, we are reducing our numbers. And I don't know whether here they will accept, say, 30, I mean, we're exactly 40 today, and that's by the skin of our teeth. If we go down to 30, I'm not sure we can continue coming here. It was just because he made a special thing. He couldn't go under 45, actually, and I twisted his arm.